Good morning, my beautiful people. This is John from USA London. Welcome back to Sunday Talk. Today's episode is gonna be episode number 188. We're gonna go over some questions I received from you guys. We're gonna go over NVC update, just a quick overview update for some of you guys who miss my Tuesday update. I have another powerful quote and also NVC I-130 process questions to help some of you guys who started process or who are thinking about starting the I-130 process. If you are new here, my main goal is to help newcomers, permanent residents, and also U.S. citizens regarding the I-130 process. And sometimes we talk about different topics and also anything that will help newcomers to have a better life here in the United States of America. Like I said, we have a positive and powerful quote for you. Let's start with it, okay? So the quote I have today is coming from Frederick Douglass. Here is the quote: If there is no struggle, there is no progress. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Don't expect to have progress to, don't expect for things to go better for you, or don't expect to evolve if you don't want to go through struggle, because in order to have a better life you have to go through struggle sometimes. Okay, you have to go through struggle, but if you want to avoid struggle, you don't want to get hurt, you don't want to go through difficulties and stuff like that, you're not gonna progress in life, you're not gonna evolve in life. Okay, I think it's a powerful quote. Just let me know in the description below, what do you think? Okay, so guys, now let's start with the questions that I received from some of you guys regarding I-130 process and other immigration topic. Okay, USA Mon. So the first question of today's video is coming from Ayodeji Ologolo. Here is the question. By the way, I forgot. I want to wish you guys happy Sunday. I always wish you guys happy Sunday. I forgot to do that. So now let's start with the question. So here is the question. Mr. John, I'm here in Tulsa, Oklahoma on a F1 visa, and told the embassy that my children will join me on a later date. And now they told to proceed to get a DS 260. Just want to know if I have to use the one or I have to get a new DS 260. Well, thanks for the question. So if you petition for your children, you petition for your relative, maybe your spouse and your children, but you want your children to be a follow to join, meaning that they're one of the parent. Okay, let's say you petition for your spouse, okay, your wife and the children, and you want your wife to come to United States of America first, and then the children will follow your wife. So after your wife comes to United States of America, when it's time for your children to come to United States of America, according to NVC, they have to file a DS 260, which is an immigrant visa application form. Okay, it's not the one your wife used, that the children gonna use. They're gonna use their own. If it's just one child, it's gonna be one DS 260. If it's two children, it's gonna be two DS 260. Okay, so that's how it works according to NVC. The second question of today's video will come from Sandra Virgin. Here is the question. Hi John, I have a friend, she gets on her paperwork and qualify and everything, and she wants to know if they are going to send the date for her medical, or what she don't know what to do. Well, thanks for the question. So basically, this person said one of her friend was looking to qualify, and she want to know if she will receive a notification from medical process. Okay, or not, because she doesn't know exactly what you do after that. So to start a medical examination process, you have to receive your interview appointment letter first. Okay. So in the letter, they will tell you, they will give you instruction regarding which website to go to find a doctor or clinics and stuff like that. Also, if you Google MVC steps on NVC website, on step on number 10, which is preparation for interview, that's when you find information regarding medical examination. Okay, so to answer your question, your friend has to wait until she receive an interview appointment letter first. Okay, and then the third question of today's video will come from Mr. and Mrs. Gamaliel. Here is the question. Please, sir, how can we remove our insurance sponsor who couldn't continue helping us with document requirements, because we finally found someone who help us with everything? With wants include her husband details and signature, but the submit button isn't clicking. I suspect it's on the other incomplete form that is affecting it. Well, thanks for the question. So basically, this person want to know how to remove a joint sponsor, because they had a joint sponsor before. That joint sponsor doesn't want to cooperate, and therefore they found a new joint sponsor. But the thing is, they didn't complete submit all the required document of the previous joint sponsor. Therefore, they cannot submit all the document for the new joint sponsor. So in this case, on what you do, now, according to NVC, or my research also, is that you have to write a statement to NVC, let them know that that previous joint sponsor is no longer a joint sponsor. Therefore, you're going to use a new joint sponsor, so they can remove that joint sponsor from your case. Okay, once they did that, they know what you're going to do is that statement you write, you're gonna upload it to the field that is incomplete. Let's say they're asking for W2 form for the previous joint sponsor. That's where you stuck at. So you're just gonna upload that statement in that field and submit to NVC. That way you're gonna be able to submit the document of the new joint sponsor. Okay, so that's how you do that. And by the way, none of the stuff I'm talking about here, none of the advice I'm giving are legal advice. If you want legal advice, you need to contact an immigration lawyer or an immigration attorney. Okay, so let's move to the question number 4. This one is coming from Anna Chonish Vili. Here is the question. Hi John, thanks for helping us. I want to bring my mom to USA. Me and my husband have family income tax, 16 me and 95 his. I fill out IA-64 for my husband and Form IA-64A mine. Then I receive messages on that they are missing my husband IA-64A and IA-64 my forms. I fill out again as it was in requirement on January 24. They still send the messages that these forms is missing again. Now I'm confused on what should I do. Do you have any advice for me? Well, thanks for the question. So basically what this viewer or subscriber is saying is that she won a petition for her mom. For now, she filed IA-64 A for herself and IA-64 for her husband. And now NVC is asking her to send a different form, to send IA-64 for herself and IA-64 for her husband. So she kind of confused. So basically, this is how it works. So since she's the one who's petitioning for her mom, she's the principal sponsor. Therefore, the principal sponsor will fill out the IA-64, and then her husband will become a joint household member. Okay, her husband will become a household member. Therefore, her husband will file IA-64A. Now she did the opposite. She filed IA-64A for herself and IA-64 for her husband. That's why NVC is asking for the correct document. So to answer your question, you, the petitioner, you, the principal or sponsor, will file IA-64, and then your husband, who is a household member, will file IA-64A. Okay, so guys, let's move to the last question of today's video. Hello, I'm confused for affidavit of support. Which form should I file, IA-64 form or IA-64 EZ? This year I made on 36,000. 2021 I made 23,000. 2019 I made 6,000 because of COVID. So now I'm confused on which form should I submit for NVC. Okay, so some of you guys are probably in the process now, getting confused and don't know which affidavit of support form to fill out. Well, one thing you have to know is that according to NVC, okay, according to NVC, before you file IA-64 EZ, you have to meet three criteria or three requirements. Okay, the first one is you file a form I-130 petition for your relative. Okay, the form I-130 petition, you have to file that form for a relative, your relative. The second one is there is only one applicant on the form I-130 petition. Okay, so it cannot be two relative on that form, on that I-130 form. It gotta be just one person, one applicant. Okay, and then the third one is the income you are using to qualify is based entirely on your salary or pension and is shown on one or more former W-2 provided by your employers or former employer. So basically the third criteria is that the income you are using to petition for your relative will be just your income. You cannot use somebody else's income. So if you met on all three criteria, then you can file IA-64 EZ. Other than that, you will file the regular IA-64. Okay, so basically those are the questions I want to go over this morning. And now let's talk about the question that I have for you guys before we talk about NVC update of this week. Okay, so here is the question. If you have a certified translation of your document, include a scan of the translation with the translation with the original document in a single file. True or false? Again, if you have a certified translation of your document, include a scan of the translation with the original document in a single file. True or false? What do you think? True. So let's say you want to upload a marriage certificate to NVC National Visa Center. If that marriage certificate is not in English, you have to translate that marriage certificate, and then you have to put a copy of that translation and a copy of the original in one single file and upload the file. Okay, so once NVC receives the file, they will see the translation copy and also the original copy in that one file. You don't send it separately. Okay, so maybe some of you guys are thinking about that, don't know exactly what you do. Here you have it. That's how you do it. Okay, so now guys, let's cover NVC update of this week again, just for some of you guys who miss Tuesday update. Okay, so this week NVC announced on the website that they are working on cases they received from USCIS on March 1st, 2023. meaning that some of you guys will receive a welcome letter. Okay, and once you receive your welcome letter, you will log into NVC Computer Electronic Application Center with the case number and invoice ID you will see on that welcome letter. And after that, you will pay fees. You will submit a document, and once you submit those documents and pay the fees, NVC will review everything. So this week they are reviewing the document they received from some of you guys on February 25th of 2023, and then after that, if everything goes well, NVC will let you know that your document will qualify, meaning that you're just gonna wait for your interview appointment letter. And then the third update is regarding inquiries. Some of you guys have a question. You send email to NVC, National Visa Center, where they are responding to the inquiries they received from you guys on March 7, 2023. Yeah, March 7, 2023. So some of you guys will receive that email. Make sure you check your inbox to see if NVC send you email. Also, double check your spam folder or junk folder. Sometimes the email will go to that folder. You won't know. Okay. So basically, those are the update of this week. On next week, NVC will have another update, and we're gonna cover that as well. So guys, basically that's what I have for you today. I hope I didn't forget anything. If you like the video, well, click on the like button. If you know somebody you think will benefit from the video, share the video with that person. If you want to be part of this USA Monde YouTube family, click on the subscribe button. If you want to support the channel, click on the super thanks below this video, or purchase one of our t-shirt. If you want to be notified every time we have a new video, click on the bell. That way YouTube will notify you once we have a new video. So guys, whatever you do today, do it peacefully. Thanks for watching, and I talk to you guys in another video. USA Monde.